he's singing and playing piano, and Steve hasn't heard him sing in years. So everyone's happy, and this is my pumpkin for Halloween. 40 pounds. And so Steve and Diana supposedly have sex, but it's kind of unclear because they go into a room, but and they have this romantic look. So, and they definitely did. I just I'll scream, of course. So next day they compared to go finish the war and stop the gas, and Diane's convinced that the Russian general is Ares. So she thinks if she just kills Russian general and end everything. So the both play dress up and go to this Russian party, and Diana stopped by Steve from killing the guy with the sword that for some reason no one actually saw that she had a sword in the back, and in the back of her dress. No one knows that she actually had a sword for some reason. I mean, the sword's sticking right out in the open. So anyway, the gas goes off and kills a bunch of people. Diana blames Steve. And he said, Steve says that smoke, leads to Luthor, which is the Russian general, and she kills him, while killing a bunch of other people along the way on a horse, and nothing happens. So Steve needs her to come with her to end this war, and so Steve said it's not about the people deserving to live, it's about what you believe, and he says he's gotta go if she's not coming with him, because he's gotta go one way or the other to stop this madness from happening. The South Madness, and the first guy that paid Steve, turns out he's Ares. And turns out Diane is the god killer, not the sword. And she doesn't choose not to believe him. So he proves it to her and wanted to prove his diabolical, what his plan was to show Ares that his creation was corrupt as the corrupt and evil like the and he says how these was down deal, and he doesn't make them happen. Which he puts thoughts in people's heads, but he doesn't make them do it. They do it all by themselves with their own free will. Clever? And so he does the ministerial things when he wants our main character out here to join him so they can make a better tomorrow without the human, and she says she can't be a part of it. But rather than kill the humans and make the world so ugly and scary looking, his idea is to kill the humans and make the world all beautiful and rich color, and very beautiful, bright color looking. And Diane's very tempted, seems tempted, but she says no. So they fight, and her team sees what's going on, and he says, "That's who I think it is. We're going something. I can't remember what he says. He says, we're going to need to actually work fast or something like that." Steve said. So Steve says his goodbyes to Diana, and we don't really hear until she's tempted to kill a human, and we see his last words saying, "I love you, Diane," and he gives her a watch. And that kind of stops Diane from being like Ares, like a bad guy. So she believes in love and says she's completely right about the humans, but there's more to them than that. So Steve dies after blowing the plane up with gas, with the rest of the gas, and so Diane's heartbroken. She kills a bunch of kick-ass, beats all these guys' ass, and for a while, and tempted to kill the evil doctor, the doctor that made the gas. And we see some goodness in her, and scary in her face. So Zoe she was going to drop a tank on her Wonder Woman. So anyway, he's fighting Ares and Wonder Woman wins. And all is good and the war's over. But Wonder Woman and her friends have lost a dear friend and are really sad. And I don't know how they're going to fix this, because the movie, way it plays out, sounds like she gave up on being a hero till Justice League. I mean, Dawn of Justice. And that's the way, and Wonder Woman makes it out like that. And so, I know that's not the case, because the Wonder Woman movie takes place in the 80s and she's still an active hero, but I don't understand how they're going to fix this problem. So, yeah, after that, she goes off in time dressed as Wonder Woman to get help, and that's how it ends. After telling Bruce her story by typing it on a computer. Wonder Woman, it has its problems, but it's pretty good and it has like very likable characters. And also there's this this is little hiccup. This is not the hiccup. One more hiccup that I want to mention. When she thinks that Luthor is Ares and Rain before she kills him, she says, "I am Diana, Queen of the Amazons, and I will finish you." Or she said it when she was trying to kill it. Actually, she said it when she was trying to kill the real Ares. And so she calls herself Queen of the Amazon. I think Diana has been Queen of the Amazon in the comics and cartoon movies and some cartoon adaptations, but she's not Queen of the Amazon in this movie. She is Prince. So that's my review on Wonder Woman. That's really good, but it's better than Batman v Superman, but it's not as good as Man of Steel. Bye.